$8 million. That's how much Ja Morant has lost just from NBA suspensions. But why did it come to this? How did a kid from South Carolina, once humble and focused, become one of the league's most controversial stars? From incredible dunks to headlines for all the wrong reasons, Morant's story is full of highs and lows. What went wrong? And can he turn it around? Today, we'll dive deep into his rise, his struggles, and the lessons we can learn from his journey. If you want the full story, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Nylon for more NBA stories you won't want to miss. Humble beginnings. Ja Morant's journey started in South Carolina, where he grew up in a stable, supportive family. From a young age, he showed incredible dedication to basketball. Unlike many young athletes, he didn't seek attention early on. Instead, focused on improving his skills, working hard in the gym, and learning from his coaches. He respected teammates and stayed out of trouble. No drinking, no smoking, no distractions. By the time he reached Murray State, Morant was ready to show the world what he could do. His pre-draft interviews impressed everyone. There were no warning signs, no red flags. The Memphis Grizzlies saw a player who was humble, coachable, and ready to work. They knew they weren't just getting a talented athlete. They were getting someone with the drive, focus, and mindset to become a star. Early NBA success. Selected second overall in the 2019 NBA draft, Ja Morant quickly made a name for himself. From the very start, he impressed everyone with his speed, skill, and fearless way of attacking the basket. In his rookie season, he averaged 17.8 points and 7.3 assists per game, earning the Rookie of the Year award almost unanimously. Fans couldn't get enough of his electrifying style. Every game brought excitement and highlight-worthy plays. Morant didn't just score points. He energized the team and the crowd. By the end of his first season, he had become the face of the Memphis Grizzlies and one of the most thrilling young stars in the entire NBA, a player people love to watch and cheer for.
Lob, yeah! Here is Morant turning on the burners, oh my!
Signs of trouble. Toward the end of his rookie season, signs of trouble started to appear. People began noticing Ja Morant's nightlife habits, including going out drinking and visiting strip clubs, often with his father by his side. At first, these choices didn't seem to affect his performance on the court. He was still scoring and making plays. But these early incidents were warning signs. They marked the beginning of a pattern that would grow over time, leading to more serious off-court issues, suspensions, and controversies. Even a rising star like Morant was not immune to the pressures and distractions of fame.
Morant, boy, plenty of contact. Yes! And the foul.
Trying to say before the game. There's two guys that...
The party lifestyle escalates. By his third year, Ja Morant's partying habits started to catch attention. He often traveled with an entourage, flew on private jets, and stayed in expensive hotels. The Memphis Grizzlies noticed that sometimes he came to practice late or even hungover. Despite these distractions, Morant's game didn't suffer. He still averaged 27 points per game during the 2021-2022 season. His on-court success made the team overlook his off-court behavior for the most part. But these choices were starting to show a pattern, hinting at bigger problems that would later impact his career, reputation, and the franchise itself.
Able to put together.
Lob from Morant. Finish leads the Grizzlies with 22. Ja baked it in and a 4-point.
Red flags multiply. By February 2022, Ja Morant's off-court behavior was becoming more worrying. To celebrate his first All-Star selection, he went live on Instagram, sharing bottles of tequila with fans. While drinking itself wasn't unusual, broadcasting it made him look careless. After signing a 5-year, $194 million contract extension, his actions changed even more. He was always surrounded by an entourage, acted like a diva at times, and often argued with team staff. These habits started to overshadow his talent and raised concerns about whether his lifestyle could affect both his performance and his long-term career in the NBA. Off-court incidents. Incidents around Ja Morant kept adding up. In July 2022, Nahi and some friends got into a heated situation at a sneaker store, reportedly threatening the salesperson. Not long after, Morant was involved in a fight with a 17-year-old during a pickup basketball game. He said it was self-defense, claiming the teen attacked first. Even though no serious charges stuck, these events showed a worrying pattern. Fans and the team began to notice that Morant's off-court behavior was becoming a serious distraction, raising questions about whether his actions could hurt both his reputation and his career in the long run. On-court distractions. Even with all the off-court problems, Ja Morant kept performing at a high level. During the 2022-23 season, he averaged 26 points and 8 assists per game, earning his second All-Star selection. His talent on the court was undeniable, but the distractions outside basketball started to take a toll. Practices, team focus, and even the Memphis Grizzlies' reputation were affected. Fans and teammates could see that while Morant was still capable of amazing plays, his off-court choices were beginning to cast a shadow over his performance and raise concerns about his future in the league.
Morant, twins off and changes.
What a steal.
Wasn't that something? Here comes Morant. He'll fly.
Escalating social media controversies. Ja Morant's social media choices caused serious trouble. On March 3, 2023, after losing to the Nuggets, he went to a strip club and streamed live on Instagram while holding a handgun. The NBA acted quickly, giving him an 8-game suspension for reckless and dangerous behavior. Following the suspension, Morant spent 11 days at a private counseling center to reflect on his actions. He also apologized publicly to his team, his sponsors, and his fans, acknowledging the harm he caused and promising to do better. This incident marked a turning point in how the league and the public viewed him.
Into the 901. The NBA handed down an 8-game suspension for Ja Morant for conduct detrimental to the team after they say he flashed a gun while intoxicated in a nightclub on Instagram Live.
Repeat offenses. Just 3 months later, in May 2023, Ja Morant was caught on video holding a gun again while a friend streamed the ride. The NBA responded with a 25-game suspension without pay, costing him around $7.7 million. Missed bonuses and lost endorsements pushed his total financial loss to over $60 million.
Coming out of the NBA regarding Ja Morant and the suspension handed down from the NBA, and he will be suspended for 25 games, according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. Stephen A., your thoughts on this?
Impact on career and reputation. These repeated incidents hurt Ja Morant's reputation. Once celebrated for his amazing athleticism and skill, he became a controversial figure in the NBA. Injuries sidelined him for much of the 2024 and 2025 seasons, and even after returning with big plays, his inconsistent performance was affected by both injuries and off-court issues.
1 of 6 now from the long line. Morant scoops to Morant. Morant against Fernando.
Tensions with coaching staff. Ja Morant's relationship with his coaches worsened over time. When his only NBA head coach, Taylor Jenkins, was fired in 2025, Morant grew frustrated. He publicly criticized the new coaching staff, which led to more suspensions and showed a clear breakdown in trust between him and the Memphis Grizzlies organization. On-court altercations. Even on the court, Morant's behavior drew attention. He engaged in gun-pointing gestures with opposing players, leading to warnings and fines. Despite being a star, these actions painted him as a villain and distracted from his undeniable talent.
After, because Morant's the one that had see here, no call there.
Decline in performance. By 2026, Morant's performance had dropped significantly. Shooting percentages fell to career lows, turnovers increased, and he averaged fewer points. His trade value plummeted due to missed games, sudden injuries, and off-court controversies, leaving teams hesitant to take a risk. Reflection on talent versus behavior. It's important to recognize Morant's immense talent. He is one of the most athletic point guards in NBA history, capable of incredible dunks and game-changing plays. However, his off-court choices and repeated suspensions risk wasting that talent. His career now hangs in the balance, depending on the path he chooses.
This is what he's letting them know, partner.
Bruno Fernando, welcome to a Ja Morant.
Here's Morant come up with the steal, and it is showtime.
The choice ahead. Morant faces a crucial decision. Continue down a path of distractions and controversies, or refocus on basketball, rebuild his reputation, and potentially reach the Hall of Fame. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the responsibilities that come with fame, talent, and influence. Conclusion: Ja Morant's journey is full of incredible highs and serious lows. How did a humble, hard-working kid from South Carolina become one of the most exciting NBA stars, yet face so many off-court problems? Can he overcome these challenges and get his career back on track? Only time will tell, and fans around the world are watching closely. What would you do if you were in his shoes? His story is a reminder that talent alone isn't enough. It's choices that shape a career. If you want more real NBA stories, subscribe to Nylon and like this video to stay updated.